we are making pom-poms. You can make them in wool, in fabric, you can make designs. The bigger the base that you start with, the bigger your pom-poms will be. So, for making pom-poms, you are going to need some cardboard that you've got enough room to draw 2 circles on, a pen or pencil, some scissors you can cut your card with, maybe some scissors you can cut fabric with as well. Just going to use these for now. Some wool, different colours if you want to, or you could also use fabric for our recycled fabric pom-poms. And then something that you need to find maybe around your house, see what you've got. You need 2 round items. So the bigger your items, the bigger your outer circle, the bigger your pom-pom is going to be. So I'm going to do a kind of medium-ish size pom-pom. I'm going to start with this sellotape and this little candle. You could do a plate, you could do lids of things, got some nail varnish remover, you could do lids, anything round you can find around your house. Step 1 is to draw around your item. So I've done one of the outer sellotape ones here, and then I'm just going to try and get my inner one in the middle. You know what, it's okay if it's not exactly in the middle, but try your best to get it in the middle. Doesn't have to be super neat. And then you're going to do that again. So I need 2 of these. There we go. And then we're going to cut these out. When you need to cut out this inner circle, fold your cardboard, do a little snip. Don't try and do it all folded because you might get it in the wrong place, but do a little snip and then open it back out and then get your scissors into the hole here. Once you've got your 2 circles, you need to prepare your fabrics or your wool. So I'm going to start with a fabric pom-pom. I've got this lovely fabric here and I'm going to get some strips out of this fabric. Let's see if these scissors work. I'm going to do a little snip like this, about 1.5–2 centimetres wide, and then I'm going to rip. So you need loads of strips, more than you probably think you do. Doesn't actually matter how long they are, because they're all going to get wound around your cardboard. Okay, I'm going to start with that. I probably will need more, but the most important thing here is that you have both circles. Don't forget to put a circle in because you'll end up in trouble. So put your circles together. Then we're going to start, and I tend to start with the end toward the edge here, and then you just wrap around your pom-pom maker. You can buy fancy pom-pom makers. If you get really into it, you can buy plastic pom-pom makers, but when you do cardboard ones, you can make them whatever size you want, I don't think. And also it's nice to recycle your cardboard. So we're going to keep going. And you can think about what pattern you're going to do. So you might want to do, we'll talk about this a bit more on the next one I show you, but you can think about where you want that. You might want to have all of this fabric in one section, so you do like a quarter of it in one section, a quarter of it all in this fabric, something else, and then you'll have different colours around your pom-pom. Or you can just do it random. When you finish, don't worry about those ends, just keep them, trying to keep them down as you're doing it, and then wind again. And you need to keep going until your pom-pom is really fat. You might cover it round one layer and think you're done. You're not. You've got to get it loads and loads, at least 5 layers of fabric all the way around the whole pom-pom maker. So I've barely done one yet, have I? Going to add in a new colour, still going. So once you think it's thick enough and you've wrapped it around, you've got about 5 layers of fabric, maybe even more, all the way around. You need your scissors, you need quite sharp scissors, and you need to cut. So I tend to cut along the top like this. So I'm cutting until I can see the cardboard here, yeah? And then get your scissors in between the cardboard, like so, and then we cut. And I try and stick my thumb in the middle to try and stop the fabric falling out, because that is what you need to be really careful of. Okay, fab, looking good. So then put that carefully down, don't let any fall out, and you need to get yourself another strip. It could be a different fabric, you could use wool, and keep it quite long because you can then use it to hang it up by as well, or it depends what you're going to do with your pom-pom. And then lift up your, this is why we need 2 cardboard things. So lift up the cardboard, put your tie in between the layers like that, like this, and then you're gonna go, I'm going to do that again. So you're gonna, and ooh, check you've got no sneaky little loops. Don't worry about any falling out, it's bound to happen. So put one over the other like that, and then you put the tail underneath as if you're about to tie your shoelaces, and then you pull it as tight as you can like that, and then you're going to do that again. So like we're doing a little double knot, so one like across, one goes over the other, and then that one comes underneath and tight. And what I tend to do is go round the other side, just because you want it to be super tight, because this is the only thing stopping your pom-pom from coming undone. There we go. And you can carefully take off the cardboard, because you can reuse those cardboards to make yourself another pom-pom. Lovely. Oh, I really like the colours of this one. And then give it a little haircut like this. Beautiful! Our little fabric pom-pom is done. Make sure you do this over the bin so you're not just making a mess on your floor or on your table as well. I just wanted to show you how you can kind of design your pom-pom. You can do like this is like a little polka dot one. You can have half one colour, half another colour. I've made myself a new little pom-pom maker. So you start with a base layer of the colour, the main colour. And I have cut my strips a bit thinner. Then what you're going to do is take your colour you want in the spots and start to wrap it in certain places. You want to be quite accurate with getting it on top of each other like that, so you can control where the spot goes. I'm just going to do another little one over here, and then you cover those with pink or whatever colour you're doing as your base. And you keep building it up like that. So I'm going to do another spot over here. And what this will actually create is two spots because we've got the pink in the middle. So you can do half one colour, half the other colour.